so I'm going to impart some advice to all of you on how you can grow your Instagram. So first things first, you're going to start posting every single day. Then you're going to use your max amount of hashtags, which is 30. You don't have to put them in the caption. You can put them below in the comments so that it doesn't look like you're just greedily trying to like get your content seen. And then you're going to start reaching out to companies that fit the niche that you want to portray on your page. So figure out what your focal point is and what your target audience is, who you're speaking to in your content, and then you're going to reach out to companies about stuff that fits that and things that you like. Okay, so for all of you who have small followings and you're not looking to turn your Instagram into a professional business or anything like that, or you don't want to be an influencer but you still want to get free stuff from companies, all you need to do is start putting out good quality photos, tagging what's in the photo, and then put your hashtags out there that relate to what you want to attract the companies to contact you. You can also reach out to companies in addition to that. Okay, so when you're posting photos, you want to post once a day, and posting 7 days will increase your content being seen on Instagram on the algorithm versus posting every 6 days. So 1 day does make a difference. So what I do is I post at the same time every day, because if you don't do that, then if you post 12 hours after you post your first photo, then that's going to reset your clock for the 24 hours. So just post at the same time every single day, put out a good photo, tag your photo with what's in it, put your 30 hashtags like in the comments or on your photo that you want to attract companies to contact you. Okay, so we're going to talk about personal branding for a hot minute. So what you want to do is, you don't even have to be an influencer, but you do want to have a brand voice, and you do want to create somewhere that people want to see on your page. So you want to showcase things that you're interested in, because you're going to attract people that are interested in the same stuff. And you also wanted to be concerned about your brand and your brand image of what you're portraying. So basically, what I do is, okay, my page is like a model page, I'm showcasing things like that, some beauty, some fashion, whatever. But I also have hashtags that are for me. I have 3 different hashtags that are personalized to me. So if you're concerned about branding and things like that, think about your brand image, what you're portraying, and how you can turn that into something that is reflecting your person. Okay, so we're going to talk about having help when you're actually in this industry. And for me personally, I found Kelly. Well, actually, we're friends anyways, and she does my hair, and it's a Barbie situation, and it's literally it's literally killing it. I mean, look at this hair. Anyways, so you want to find somebody in your life that is going to help you, whether it's someone who's really artistic, someone who's creative, someone who has vision. So I have Kelly, and she helps me create content, she helps me edit photos, she helps me with brand image, she helps me with basically everything, with my whole image all together. That's Kelly. She's amazing.
Except for showing her butthole on the internet.
Except for showing my butthole on the internet. Alright, so I started my Instagram with 300 followers, and I now have over 173,000 followers. And I started this actually a couple years ago. So I have been consistently putting out content for probably 2.5 years. With about the first 8 months, I was not consistent with my content at all. I wasn't posting every single day. I was posting random stuff every now and then. And to be honest with you, in the beginning, it's going to feel like you're just putting out stuff out there in the world that no one cares about, except for yourself, because it's, you're just starting out and you need to create months of history in order to create your brand image down the road. So people will be like, okay, this is what this girl stands for, this is what she's doing, this is what we're interested in, because you have to create a history of content that people want to see. So if you are looking to take your brand or your image or your Instagram or what you want to say to the world seriously, and you want to see reward down the road, whether it's a contract deal with a company, or you just want to be compensated for putting content out there, or you want companies to send you free stuff for a post, or anything like that. You need to take it seriously, and you need to put in the effort and put in the time, and you need to be consistent with it, because your followers are only going to follow you if you're consistently putting out content that's related to what your brand image is. Another thing is that this is a social platform, so you are going to need to be social on the social platform. Like, holy crap, right? So you are going to want to start interacting with other accounts that have similar interests or target audiences that you currently have and are trying to build for your brand. And you're going to want to comment back on the people that actually comment on your posts. So if people are interacting with you, comment back to them. If people are sending you a DM asking you a question about something, answer them back. And or post it on your story with an answer, so that other people, if one person's asking, other people are probably asking or thinking the same thing or wondering the same thing. So just answer them back, comment on other people's stuff, interact with other people's pages. So you want to make sure that you're being consistent with interacting with other accounts and people, because when other people look at other people's content and your comments on there, they're going to see your stuff and they think, oh, okay, well, they're going to click on your page, maybe they're going to follow you, and they're going to see your content, and that's how you're going to get more followers, is because a similar target audience that you're commenting on, those followers are going to like similar content, and they're going to see your page in the comment thread or wherever it may be, and they're going to say, hey, I like this person's content, and they're going to follow you, and you'll increase your target audience that way on your page and be seen more by other accounts. So my page it's more of like a model type page. I mean, let's be real, it's a model page, and it can be seen as superficial, whether that's, beauty, fashion, modeling stuff. Let's be real, it can be seen and portrayed as being very superficial. But the thing is that people like authenticity, and I think that it's very important to also include in your brand image and on your page and your content, you want to be providing people value and consistent value. So people want to see your content because they know that you are an authentic voice behind your content, and you are adding something of value to their life, whether it's like a positive mantra, or you're giving life advice on makeup or whatever it is, or how to be a good person, or just to uplift somebody on their day, and you don't even know who might see. So the goal, if you want to be taking this seriously, obviously the goal is to get contract deals and have people pay you for your content, and that's all great and all, but at the end of the day, what actually matters is the people. And the people are going to stay with you and continue to follow you if you're portraying an authentic image. So the people who are following you actually do matter. And if you're putting out content that is, if you're sharing value in your content, what you're going to get in response is your following they're going to send you nice comments. And that's the part that actually matters, is at the end of the day, you get DMs from people that are saying, hey, like this story or this post, this saying really uplifted my day. And having positive comments that are said to you about stuff that you're putting out there actually it means a lot to me. And I appreciate the fact that I get that from my following. And that's what matters more than having any contract deal or, getting paid. As great as that may be, what matters is the fact that you're interacting with people on a social level and you're providing them value at the end of the day. And portraying an authentic image is extremely important. And I will just elaborate a little bit on this, because people and your followers, they will see through the crap. So if you're just putting stuff out there and you don't really actually believe in what you're saying, or you're representing a product that you've either never tried or you don't really have ever used, and you're just putting it out there because like you got it for free or someone's paying you, people will see through that. So having an authentic image is extremely important because that's why people are following you to begin with. Is people like you, people will fall in love with your content, what you have to say, your opinion on things, and you don't want to screw that up by putting out content that isn't authentic to yourself. You're talking about being authentic on the internet, and I literally have a filter on here. But it's just a filter. I mean, I could probably brush my hair and whatever, but I don't have any lashes on today. My makeup's a hot mess. But I mean, this filter, I look like me, but if we're being real
He
here,
was a catfish.
it was the facade. Anyways, it's just a fun filter, but yeah. but be a true authentic person, but really. Hashtag filter. Okay, so in the beginning of starting this out, you're going to be very tempted by companies that are reaching out to you, and they might want to give you product for free, or they might do it in exchange for, hey, do this post for me, give me a discount code that you can give your followers, they will give you a discount code that you can give your followers, things like that. But what you want to be careful of is you want to be careful of just accepting all of those requests, because if it doesn't fit your image and what your target audience is, you don't want to just be randomly saying, okay, yeah, I want this free product because I want a discount code, or it's like people are going to see through that, and if it's not authentic to you and you're not even interested in the product, then say no to the company. You can say no and it's okay. You just want to be careful because it could be scams, or a lot of companies aren't like legit, and you don't want to be dealing with anything sketchy. So if you are on a smaller level and you don't want to become like a huge influencer, or I mean, if that is that's your future goal, great. But if you're on a really small scale now, an example is I told Kelly, so she's really into really cool artistic glasses, and I told her, look, so post a photo, a really good quality photo of you wearing the glasses, tag the company, use the hashtags, and then see what happens. And then it only took about a month for her, and the company had contacted her, and she's now on a regular basis, they're sending her, a ton of different, styles of glasses for her to post for them. So she's doing marketing for them, and she gets free glasses in return, including prescription glasses. And money. So they're paying her now. And that's her brand, is artistic glasses, and that's her focal point currently. And she isn't doing a lot of other content on her page. She does some other content, but currently she's been focused. So Kelly is on a small scale, and she currently doesn't have any future plans to become like a huge, influencer or anything like that, because of the amount of time that it takes and that you have to devote to your brand.
Because I suck and I'm ugly.
She's killing. No, she's not. She's literally amazing. You're amazing.
And I'm not showing my butthole.
She's not showing her butthole on the internet, but she's amazing. She is so good with like photography, editing, content, brand vision, all of those things. She is so good and she excels at. And she currently works for me and helps me with my content and things like that. She does editing for me. She helps me with photos, outfits, things like that, kind of like the direction of everything. And if you're looking to take things to the next level, you have to be aware of the time commitment that it is going to take you. So people underestimate the amount of commitment that it is, whether it's time, vision, all of that. So I have Kelly to help me, and she's amazing. But eventually, if you're going to want to turn your following into more of a brand, or things like that, or this is your job, you need to be prepared to have people help you in your life. You need to be prepared for either it's hiring somebody to help you with editing or content creation or anything like that. You need to be aware that eventually you're going to need help from other outside sources other than just yourself, because the sheer time commitment is crazy. So even just posting once a day, there's a lot of planning that goes involved in what do you want to be saying, the content you're putting out there, the photos, everything like that. So you need to plan ahead. So another thing we can talk about is resources. So I know a lot of you have probably heard of the reward style or the like to know it platform. So that is, you have to apply to actually be a part of that program. And that program, what it is basically you can create affiliate links, so you can link your like something you're wearing or your sunglasses or whatever it may be in your content, and then you will make a commission based on the traffic that flows through that link. And if they make a purchase on the other end, then you get a commission based off of that, and you're linking it through that Like to Know It app. And that's one version. Another version is you can also do affiliate links not through Like to Know It. There are other platforms that you can do it. There's like Shopify is another one. And if you have a website, you can use your affiliate links on like a blog post that you're posting, and then people, if they click on it, then and they purchase something on the other end, then you're making a commission off of that sale. That's the whole purpose of affiliate links altogether. That's another stream of income that you can have like on a website or through like your Instagram. Like to Know It is the large one via Instagram. Another thing is if you have a business or you have a special talent, like if you're a hairdresser or you have a certain skill level, if you're a chef, a cook, or you provide any sort of a service or have a business, you want to make sure that you are creating a social platform, whether it's Instagram that you can connect your website to, or basically if you're connecting your social platforms to your website, you're directing traffic that way. Social media is huge for that, and you want to make sure that your Instagram page reflects your business in a positive way, and that you're creating content and posting it on your Instagram to drive traffic to your site. So I can't even stress enough how important it is if you have a business or you're trying to get your product out there or your skill level, that you focus on your social media content. And you want to make sure that you are putting consistent content out that is targeted to your skill level and things like that, because you're going to get so many customers that way. You're going to see the product that you're putting out there and things like that, and it's extremely important. I've actually helped many businesses with their social media networks, and some companies, if they reach out to me, I'll be like, what does your social network situation look like? Like, what does your Instagram look like? Like, let me help you create the vision of your company on Instagram. It's that important. So the reason I stress the importance of that is because a lot of times I see the potential that people have to market their business or their skill, whatever it may be, and people aren't taking advantage of the opportunity and the tool that social media and Instagram provides their business or their skill level. The opportunity is huge and it's endless. And even if you're not even looking to, be an influencer, or so to speak, or whatever, it's important that you're putting your content out there for your business or your skill, and you're showcasing what you have to provide, because in turn, it will monetize itself for you, even if you're not even trying to make it into something huge. It's a great market tool for your business. So it is like the best monetization tool and marketing thing that you can do for your skill and business right now. So I just wanted to impart some advice for all of you guys. I appreciate you all listening to what I have to say about this. I just want to stress the importance of social media and having an authentic brand image and being consistent to yourself and your time and your commitment that you have to marketing your personal brand or your actual brand.